She goes, I use dating apps to get men to order me free food without ever meeting them.
Yeah.
But the part that I love is just the extent to which it's like a girl power article.
Of course.
But and they give tips, and she basically is like, yeah, and I go on and I convince these men to buy me Uber Eats, and it's like, this is girl power and feminism, and she's like, you're begging for change.
Yeah.
They've literally convinced, these girls have somehow convinced themselves that begging for change, you're spending, how much, like you spent an hour on fucking Tinder, scrolling through dudes, chatting with them to get like a $7 meal bot for you.
Also,
you're a bum.
Yeah, not only that though, but I don't approve of what they're doing, but I do not approve of what the guys are doing.
I don't approve of that either, but
because no girl is gonna like think higher of you because you bought her sushi sight unseen.
This is the modern feminist. Oh, God bless you, sir.
Okay. What's the greatest nation in the world? Donation. God bless you, sir.
This is all that's the women's march.
That's the women's march. What's the greatest nation in the world?
I got this bucket here. His name is Philip. Do not be afraid to fill him up. They're panhandling.
Essentially.
They're fucking virtually they're digitally panhandling.
I mean, but that's like that is not a unique thing for girls. Like, you know how many girls I'll see, like you'll see them on Twitter or Instagram, and then they have their like Cash App in their bio, and you're like, why?
For feminists.
But you're like, why? They don't even indicate what it's for, but you know why it's there. But you're like, what business do you do?
The pay pigs.
And but like legitimately, you're like, what do you do? And they're like, oh, I don't do anything. You go, where's your Cash App?
You like the photos?
Yeah, if you just want to support me. Support you what?
God bless you, sir.
Like, support you doing what, per se? You go, just being alive?
Dude, she's listen. And this one's been bragging that she's like, but I tell the men that I just want this. That's the equivalent of the sign. Like, listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I need some smokes and weed. That's the cardboard sign.
I mean, the real move is, to be honest, is for the guys out there. I would be fine if guys want to go rinse other
Guys should send them the wrong order.
That too.
You know what I mean?
Or it'd be like, hey, can I get a sushi? But you're like, can you get the super mega spicy one? Like the one where it's like the ghost reaper pepper or whatever, but like hide it in the middle. I like it just hidden in there.
Or even funnier.
That's actually what should happen.
Talk to them for a while, and then you send them a bag of hay, and you go, yeah, because you're a pig. And I move.
Have you ever seen there's like this screenshot?
Such a bag of oats.
This screenshot on the internet or whatever, some transaction with someone's like they're trying to buy something. I think it was a baseball card actually or whatever, and someone's like, yeah, best I could do 700, and the guy's like, how about 200? And the guy goes, you know what, fine, come meet me at this address, whatever, 101, like it was like Burlington Street.
And that just didn't go.
No, go 101 Burlington Street, and the guy goes, he goes, yeah, I'm here. He goes, all right, go inside. And the guy's like, where? The comedy club? And he's go inside of there and go on stage and tell your jokes to somebody else.
He thought he was feeling himself.
It was classic.
Go on stage. It was just a guy on the internet or someone you know.
No, it's just like an exchange. Someone's trying
just
to buy something and he's just like, yeah, it's just like a meme or whatever. But it's pretty funny.
All right, grab a wig, put it on, then paint your face white because you're a clown. But it really is. They go, Angela's free food life hack. It's what we said last week. A guy's life hack.
There's such a thing as food banks. They're pretty well stocked too. I guess you got to make that food yourself, though.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
You're going to the food. Her life hack. It's like you just talk to all this. I went to this. If you go to this one address, you just talk to the guy for 2 seconds. You tell him your name and give him your ID, and then do a breathalyzer, and then they give you free food.
I mean, the craziest thing though is how average looking she is. And
wait till she finds out about welfare.
She goes, what?
She's like, yeah, imagine scamming one guy when you could just get the government to collectively scam all the guys, and they pool the money and then they just give it to you in a check.
Yeah, just a convenient check that you can just use for whatever you need.
Well, this is what she says. It's a life hack. So, you know, a dude's life hack might be, you know, change the speed on your mouse so you can be more productive.
Yeah. Stuff like that, like listening to podcasts in higher speed, stuff
exactly.
like that.
Her life hack is begging.
Yeah.
Her About Me section states, super like me if you want to send sushi without ever meeting me. She advises followers to replace sushi with whatever you want in order for people who are both hungry and single people to get their food of choice. So she's really running a tutorial here. She's like, you know, now I said sushi, but in the case that you don't want sushi, you can actually, it doesn't have to be sushi.
It doesn't have to be sushi. Don't limit yourself.
Like, who doesn't know that? She's like, Now listen, first things first. It doesn't have to be sushi. Like that's some hot tip that anyone reading this is being like, but what if I don't want sushi? He goes, that's the thing.
Also, though, the guys who are doing, I guess guys.
I'll tell you what, there are a bunch of guys doing this that are like losers, but there also probably is some guys where it's like, dude, if you're rich and you send a girl $10, she's like, got him. He's like, could not care less. I gave a bum a quarter.
I don't give a shit, yeah. But did they make you phone in the order for them?
That'd be fun.
Like, you're like, what do you want?
Yeah, that's a scumbag move.
Yeah, he goes, I'd like a dynamite roll, some edamame, 2 miso soups. You go, the worst.
I agree. It's obviously a loser move. Don't do
two
that.
of everything. You go 2.
Like, yeah, what do you do? Also, that type of girl, biggest red flag is type of girl that's asking for stuff early, but the second biggest red flag is a girl that says, I'm bored very early. Where she goes, hey, what are you doing? I'm bored. When a girl says she's bored in the first couple times talking to her, you know this girl's going to be fucking nonstop problems.
Yeah, nonstop problems. Yeah, she got
bored girls are fucking, avoid bored girls at all costs.
Yeah, agreed. That is a very good one.
So she's yes queening in her way to being charity for men. She's basically a charity case.
I think the chick lives in New York too. We have to figure out a way to get her back. We gotta go full dirty work on this chick somehow. We gotta get her back.
To send her a can of beans.
Giant can of beans. No, it's just a giant, like just all Amazon or like a Samsung box, but it's just full of loose beans.
That's what you need to do is you get the address and then you're the Uber driver and then you just drop off like a bag of beans and it's just literally like a grocery bag full of already empty beans.
Wait, so is she giving guys her address?
I think that's the thing. She has some reason to not do that. No. They said, okay, to show the interaction isn't purely transactional. Angelica tells Tinder users, ask them a couple questions about their day, and then you ask for food. So it's not transactional because she's also asked them a couple of their days.
They did emotional labor. Yeah. She goes, you know how much emotional labor I just did asking you about your day?
And honestly, I'd have so much more respect for this girl if she was just like, yeah, I'm scamming men. I hate when they try to rationalize into it.
Always. I mean, even drug dealers and like you sell fentanyl, you're rationalizing. You're like, someone else is going to do it. I think
some people are like, yeah, it is what it is. I'm trying to make money. I think the best you can do is someone's going to do it, whether it's me or not.
Yeah.
But like to rationalize that this is for feminism, because that's what she sort of said.
Don't you have to pay for super likes too? So they're kind of dinging you twice.
She's dinging you twice.
It's messed up.
Yeah, you got to be a sucker. But, well, it won't be surprising that these women get dragged online by men who feel take advantage of her, used financially. Angelica, that's us right now, dragging her online.
Getting dragged, sister.
But she has some answers for people like us that are dragging her online. She didn't make any promise to them in person, Daniel.
Yeah.
Hello? Anybody in there?
No.
Anybody
I know she
in
did.
there?
Yeah, I know she's not making any promises. She's just taking advantage of people.
Not interested. Very scary. Ooh.
I thought we talked about this.
Angelica did not make any promises, so if there's something inside that thick skull of yours, you'd know that before you dragged her. Nor did she string anyone along. Hello?
Yep. Okay.
She was in direct communication and very clear with what she wanted. She said she's a girl boss now. She's getting what she wants.
Yeah.
Free sushi for men on dating apps. This is like a guy when he's like, I was very clear that I wasn't looking for a relationship. Yeah, I met your parents. Yes, I fucking hung out with you for 3 or 4 years straight.
Sure.
Yes, sure. I fucking talked to you on the phone, 5-6 times an hour for the last 4 years, but I was very clear that I'm not looking for anything.
Yeah.
Is it possible that something other than words can make indications?
By the way, it is interesting how they end this article. It says, it can be viewed as a small act of rebellion in a society.
That's what I'm saying.
Where women earn an average of 82% of what men earn. Is it? So they've raised it.
And wage gap's gone up.
No, it's narrowing because it used to be in the 70s.
Well, the millennials, it's not even really any of a gap.
I mean, I know there wasn't one before, but I'm just saying now even like the Your Tango, the feminism propaganda, they're even narrowing it.
That stinks to have to change that number.
Yeah, like they're probably have like on their board in their meeting room like what it's at. Like they have like a live ticker of the wage gap.
She has to justify it a little less that
Creeping
she's
up to parody
stealing her
here.
free sushi right now. The amount of hoops that this person justifies goes
There
to
should be like a
justify.
To Catch a Predator kind of thing where
To catch a con artist.
to catch something like this, and then like you're waiting kind of because you maybe that's what it is. Is she goes, you order it to the
Hi,
place.
Angelica.
I'll go pick it up because how do they deliver it otherwise? So she's picking it up probably. So
You
you're
go,
just waiting for her.
Hi, Angelica. Sit down.
Have a seat.
Do you want some pizza?
I mean, you ordered 4 of them, so have a slice.
Have a seat.
Pineapple on pizza, huh? Anyways, have a slice, Angelica. So, is this your first time?
To catch a female predator. To catch a financial predator.
No, female's fine. It's a synonym, I believe.
That's what it is. It's to catch a financial female predator. I just like how many hoops that she's going through. The women, engaging. The women engaging in the act of asking for free food on these apps are not false advertising. They're not lying or leading people on.
Yeah.
So these are their enablers being like, see nothing wrong with this. It's like, and to be honest, there is nothing illegal about this. Do whatever you want. But the idea of like Yas queening your way through this, where you go,
Yeah, I don't even think this is
I scam old ladies out of the. It's the one that are like, yeah, I steal because like fucking old way, because old men have more money than me, so it's like actually reasonable if I steal and then kill them.
Yeah, this definitely should count.
Well, you know what? It's actually pretty reasonable if I'm a piece of shit to my grandfather because he's the patriarchy.
I mean, literally, people are like that.
That's what I mean. That's this.
Yeah, this should count towards 1% of closing the wage gap. You're like, if women can straight up just ask for food like this and it gets bought for them, like that should do something for the wage gap. We should close it a couple more points.
I wonder if I could convince girls to do stuff like this.
Like on
you have to you know what you have to do as a guy? You have to be more elaborate. You have to work a little harder. You have to be like, yo, this is like so crazy, and I know we just met, but like, yo, I'm like, obviously here's my bank statements. I got lots of money, but like my credit card just went down. Like you have to go
after
full like
Tinder swindler, probably not.
I think you have to go Tinder
But
swindler
I think
to get them.
with the super, like if you did straight, hey,
But if you have an internet profile and everything, and you're like, look, I'm a normal guy. It's just like I'm in a weird jam right now, and we've been talking for a couple days. This is crazy, but could you send me $20?
we should maybe test.
But you still only get $20.
I honestly like maybe if you got like Brad Pitt in his prime, you go super like me only if you want to send me food. I still don't know how often that would work out. If
Right.
ever.
Johnny Depp got his money though.
Yeah, that's true.
Johnny
He got
Depp
his
impersonator. No, but
40K.
men need like a whole racket. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, they have to like a proper con. It has to have like
You gotta be conning and honest, John. You can't just be send sushi.
No, yeah, just send
How was your day? Send sushi.